Hello and welcome to round 9 of the TW Steel DMAX Championship here at Daytona's amazing new racetrack, Daytona Tamworth. Joe Holmes leads Bobby Trunley by 9 points. Bobby's taking it very seriously though, as ahead of the race he had a masterclass here at Tamworth to give him that extra edge. Joe though, he seems to have that ability to just rock up and get immediately on the pace. Let's see how it works out.
Qualifying got off to a smashing start, with cold conditions catching Luke Handley out. Trunley set the early pace, with championship rival Holmes trading fastest lap times. Curtis and Chapman made a double act of getting in each other's way. Trunley set the bar at 55.881 before bettering his time with a 55.857 and taking pole ahead of Holmes. As ever, the DMAX karts offering excellent performance parity, with just 1 second covering first to 12th. All eyes are on the leaders. Will Holmes dominate, or can Trunley convert that pole position? Steady start for Trunley, but Holmes is right with him. Holmes lines up Trunley on the exit of 1, forcing him to go wide, and that's left him open to an attack from Chapman, who moves up into second. Trunley waving his arms in protest. Tim Watts has rearranged the tyre wall out of turn 3. He managed to safely rejoin the race. Ellis passing Handley for 10th. Lap 3, Pritchard slips past Eastwood for 15th. That's Nigel Foot running in 17th. He's been chipping away this year and 18th in the championship. Ellis now looking to move up to 9th with a challenge on Botello. Handley dropping back here, fiddling with his chin strap. Shingler and Cook move up to 11th and 12th. Look at this! Chapman and Trunley have closed the gap to Holmes. Though Holmes got a better exit there, and Chapman drops back to Trunley. Curtis with a sweet little move on Matt Conroy for 5th place. Here's a tricky situation. Going into the complex, the leaders are coming through 3 back markers at once. They've let Holmes through, but Chapman and Trunley are getting held up here. Pritchard, Cook and Eastwood in the unenviable position of trying to get out of the way and at the same time not forfeit a position. That's given Holmes a little breathing space. Look at the gap. Lap 44, Trunley has the bit between his teeth and makes a move on Chapman for 2nd. Has he got the pace to reel Holmes in now? Lap 50, Trunley gets ahead of Holmes for the lead. Holmes makes an attempt to get back, but it's too deep and Trunley retains the lead. Trunley really getting the hammer down to cement that lead, setting a fastest lap in the process. Holmes has hit the cone at turn 11, camera just missed it. There's likely to be a penalty for that. Holmes hits it again and seemed to gesticulate that he just wants to carry on racing. Not sure what that's about. He's getting the warning flag over contact with the cone, and Father Steve Holmes signalling Joe that it's for him. Must be frustrating for him. He's a formidable competitor, and hitting the cone just demonstrates the edge you have to go to be the fastest. Not sure race control will agree though, but his tally of wins this year underlie his status, including winning the Daytona 24-hour race as part of the Ream team. Bobby then, coming through the last few corners to take a well-earned victory. We may well have to get the bleeper out. He's dug deep today, having dropped to 3rd, pulled himself together and come back like a warrior to win this race. He's made his tuition count, and I'm sure his parents will be very proud, as will the whole of the DMAX racers.
Well done, mate. Well done, mate. The winner today, Bobby Trunley.
Bobby, absolutely brilliant win. Well done you. Now you've had some masterclasses recently, haven't you? Do you feel that's really helped your driving?
Yeah, it has actually. It got me to learn the track a little bit better and taught me some interesting places where I can gain speed and lose speed, really.
Now that was an interesting race, wasn't it? Because you started pole, you did a fantastic qualifying, and then Joe took you, and then
best pleased.
You weren't best pleased.
Yeah, but I got over it in the end, and just focused, because I just thought I wanted Ben to actually attack Joe, get by him. Really, I wanted him to do that. I would have been well congratulated him for that. He did a very good job in trying. Joe's a tough nut to crack, and he did well to try.
And then when you took Joe, it was on turn 4, wasn't it?
I don't know. It was about around here.
You know, you made the gap much bigger, and then you just kept going.
Yeah. I just thought, you know what? I just went fast. Just tried to push as hard as I can. It was a very good race throughout the whole field.
Yeah, you raced brilliantly, and you looked so happy at the end, almost too happy, nearly went into the tyre wall.
I didn't even mean to do that. I was just so happy.
Well done, Bobby. Very proud of you. Well done.
Thank you very much.
So I tried to just get past Bobby as soon as I could. Made a bit of a risky move into turn 1, which sort of stuck. And then it were, I think, Ben Chapman that were hassling me for most of the race. But then Bobby managed to get past him and just pulled a move on me. I had no to even fight back with, really. So well done to Bobby.
Bobby was so quick. He got the fastest laps in that race. He was amazing, wasn't he?
Well, as soon as he got past me, I mean, I don't know how much long were left, but he pulled out 7 seconds in a really short space of time. So I think he was just sandbagging behind me, to be honest. The track's really good. I mean, I actually came down, I think it was 3 weeks ago for the in-kart. It's really good. It's a bit hard on the body, but very fun track. It's a really big mix, because you've got a load of fast turns, and then obviously coming into the pit section, it's really slow speed corners, so good variety and a lot of overtaking opportunities.
Now, what does it feel like to be champion of these TW Steel DMAX championships?
Well, it's the 3rd time now, because I've won it twice before. It's good, there's good competition here. It's always different people, good tracks and stuff. So yeah, it's good. I'll have to see. I might even do it next round, but with the heavies. See what I can do with them, because their championship's settled now. Because I think Chris Carter's won that, so I might just go and just have a play with them.
Cool. Well done, Joe.
Thank you. Cheers.
Ben, great race for you. Are you pleased with your result?
Yeah, I think maybe I could have got second, possibly a first if I'd got past Joe a bit quicker, but
maybe with a few more laps could have happened.
No. Once Bobby got past and they cleared off a little bit, I wasn't going to get him. So I had to do it early on, and I had one proper go at him, but it didn't happen. So I'm happy.
Good. And how was the track to drive?
Really good. I loved it. Yeah, I did some testing yesterday night, and yeah, it was a brilliant track. Love it.
Well, because this is new to Daytona, isn't it, this track? So hopefully we'll have much more races here, and you'll be racing in them. Yeah,
I'll definitely come back here. Yeah, I think it's probably Daytona's best track, I'd say.
Wow.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Very good.
Fantastic. Good to hear. Well done. Thank you.
Cheers.
Adam, was that a surprise 4th place for you?
Yes, very nice. Not feeling too good. I'm far too overweight, 92.5 kilos. Never done the track before. You forgot to build it with any straights, which makes it quite tiring. But I'm delighted with that. It was absolutely brilliant.
Good. Well, Joe said that as well. He said it's quite it's a testing track, isn't it? Because there's lots of turns, there's no break for you drivers, is there? But a great track to drive, I presume.
It was great fun. I'll certainly be back. It's a fantastic track to do.
Good. Well done. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Following the race, Joe Holmes received a 60-second penalty for hitting the cone at turn 11, dropping him to 9th. His title remains intact. This promotes Ben Chapman and Adam Nakar to 2nd and 3rd. Though the top 3 positions are secure in the championship, 4th down to 8th could all change at the very last round.